Hey, what's going on? How's everyone doing? Thanks for showing up, everyone. This is awesome. Ooh, I see the chat is not working. Just 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. There we go. Let me know if the audio is good. There we go. It should be working. I see Irui in the chat, the homie. And I see Ival as well. Ival's the one that designed the starting soon screen, which is amazing. I absolutely love it. And even the background you see here, you should go check him out. He has a YouTube channel. Ival. Awesome guy. Irui, the homie. Yes, I'm bouncing, bro. I see Alpha. Great mod. How's everyone doing? It's my first ever stream. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're going to talk about my top 30 stories of all time, which it's going to be anime, it's going to be manga, movies, pretty much everything that is fiction, essentially. I see Mikey in the chat. What's up, Mike? I saw Bakir or Becker as well earlier. Just let me know. Is the chat work? Like, do you guys see the chat on my screen? Like, I know you can see it in YouTube, obviously, but do you guys see it on the screen? No. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on there. It was working pretty fine. All right. I'll see if I can fix that. Hey, Elim. Elim's here. The Rinbot god, man. How you doing, buddy? Is the audio good? Is the music too loud? Do let me know about that kind of stuff. Everything's good? All right, that's good to know. Except for the chat, apparently, which, I mean, hey, it's the first stream, so I guess we should expect a few issues. I mean, it's good that we just get it right now instead of later in the stream. So let's try to figure this out, shall we? Wow, this is way... I did not expect this many people to join. This is so cool. Let's see if we can get this stream, this chat working, though. It is... Oh, okay. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh, man. You did tell me, Becker. You did tell me. When setup reveal, I have... not anytime soon, because my setup's a mess. Oh, okay. I see, Alim. Hey, thank you, Tweezy. I appreciate that. Are you including light novels? I've actually... I don't think I've ever read a light novel except maybe one or two. I don't read that many light novels, so... I mean, I guess we'll see. Do you like Mushoku Tensei? Yeah, I like Mushoku Tensei, but it is a bit sus. But I like Mushoku Tensei. Dude, I know. Haikyuu is just not announcing season 5. Like, I'm waiting. I think we all are. But I guess they're taking their time. They're taking their time, and I don't mind that. The manga's finished anyway, so. Do you like One Piece? Dude, One Piece is the GOAT. I just read the chapter recently. That was insane. I lost my mind. Don't put spoilers, anyone, for people that haven't caught up, but One Piece is insane right now. All right, Mikey, good guesses, good guesses. I think the studio is working on other projects. Interesting, interesting. Have you seen Steins Gate? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Steins Gate? Oh man. All right, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I have seen Steins Gate. It's we'll see how high it ranks. It's definitely on the list. I'll be telling you. Steins Gate is pretty awesome. Are you including visual novels? Dude, I haven't read enough visual novels either. That's the thing. I really want to get into them. Like, I know I've heard praises about like the House of Fata Morgana, I think. That's a like a visual novel, I believe. And then obviously I want to read the Steins Gate one. AJ video and dude, I saw he uploaded a Tsukishima video, right? Yeah. I still haven't watched it yet, but that seems pretty cool. Have you seen Violet Evergarden? I have. I have. I have watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Just the anime. I haven't read the manga. Mikey, my dude. Speaking facts only, bro. Do you like Garden of Words? I like almost every Makoto Shinkai movie. That man, I don't know how he does it, but his aesthetic is amazing. Hey, I appreciate that, Awadut. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Some of you all sus, man. Including you, Becker. Favorite Haikyuu opening and ending? Honestly, my favorite opening is probably season 1. It's just so iconic. And the ending, actually, season 4, like To the Top, part 1. That one's my favorite ending. Have you seen Can I Eat Your Pancreas? I have not, and Ro has told me to watch it over and over. So I will watch it at some point, but yeah, no, I have not watched it. Favorite Haikyuu Hinata moment? Dude, that's impossible. That's impossible to choose. Haikyuu fans know. There's just too many good moments. What's your age? I'm 19. Yeah, I'm 19 years old. Are you including... Oh, man, y'all really calling me out. Yeah, I don't read much manhwa either. I feel like a lot of my stuff is very basic. I don't... a lot of my choices. The way I'm ranking these, it's going to be not necessarily... how good the writing is and all that kind of stuff. I just want to talk about stories that impacted me, that had an emotional impact, that were just really powerful and things I enjoyed. They might not be the best objectively, but I'm just talking about the stories that I think of very highly. Are there any games? Yes, there are. Video games, there are, for sure. Video games, there are. Do you play volleyball yourself? No, I don't play volleyball. I play a sport for fun. I play a sport called badminton. Tane, I recognize you, buddy. How is Attack on Titan? I actually, I'm not watching it right now. I'm kind of waiting for it to finish. I don't like watching weekly, so I'm just kind of waiting for it to finish, and yeah. How much of the Cosmere have you read? So I've read Stormlight, obviously. I've read Mistborn. I've read Warbreaker, and Mistborn Era 1 and Era 2. I've read Warbreaker, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I have not read Elantris, White Sand. Yeah, I've not read those. So I've read Blue Box on a recommendation, but I kind of dropped it. I didn't like it that much. It was okay. Ryman's Club. I've actually not heard about that. I have not heard about that. Zahel is chat. Dude, Zahel's awesome. Zahel's awesome. I have not started Ranking of Kings either. Because I've heard so many like people say like mixed opinions on it. You know, like I know it's awesome, especially the beginning. I feel like everyone's like equally correct or equally agreeing on the beginning. But then I've heard a few of my friends say, "Oh, it kind of gets bad or not as good." I don't know though. So I've heard the openings are really good. I see. It gets better. Interesting. How did you feel about Rhythm of War? Honestly, a lot of people say it's the worst Stormlight book. It's my second favorite Stormlight book after Words of Radiance. I think it's phenomenal what they do with Kaladin. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. People say it kind of Ranking of Kings stops being as cool later on. Did I read chapter 1044? Of course I read chapter 1044, dude. I read it with my friend and I was going crazy. Yo, Inazuma 11, I'll say right now, if there was a 31, like top 31, Inazuma would be 31. I don't care how ridiculous Inazuma 11 is. I don't care how much it defies logic. Inazuma 11 was my childhood, and something about it is just like, it's wholesome. It's so wholesome. That would be number 31. It was actually number 30, but then I was like, I thought something else was better. But honorable mention number 1, honorable mention would be Inazuma 11. That first opening gives me chills every time I listen to it. Yeah, I don't even know where those penguins came from, dude. Like, okay, ice, fire, but penguins? Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Have you watched March Comes in Like a Lion? I have not. I have not yet, but I've heard amazing things about it. Have you seen Bungo Stray Dogs? Yeah, I have. I enjoyed it. I've watched a lot of Bones projects because Bones does such a good job with its anime usually. So yeah, I have watched Bungo Stray Dogs. I like it. Yours is Fubuki? Wait, what anime we're talking about, Ival? I feel like I missed you there. Fubuki. Oh, Inazuma 11? Dude. Okay. Huh. Honestly, Fubuki's the ice guy, right? He's my favorite too. The blizzard kick, and then the split personality. That just hit different, dude. No, Irui, I'm still doing the list, bro. But I'm trying to fix this chat thing. But like, I don't know why it's not working. It worked yesterday when I was testing it. It's a bit interesting. Let's see. Have you watched Welcome to the Ballroom? I have not. I have not. Yeah, it's not all anime, but I can. It's probably a large majority is going to be anime. Simply because I've just watched a lot of anime. Uh, in relation to. Nah, but Irui, I'm gonna be uploading the VOD at least for the first week. So I don't know. I don't know why exactly it's not doing its thing. Yeah, animes do have great stories, man. I might have to Google this. I just realized I could do that. It's crazy. All right, let me just Google this real quick, bro. Let me keep the chat up. Unravel or Gorenge? Unravel, dude. Your Reed King Killer So I started Name of the Wind, but I got really bored. And I get that I like the pros and stuff, but I guess it just wasn't my taste. Have you watched Doctor Stone? I have not. I have not watching it. I have not watched it, sorry. Yes, Tane. I just realized I could Google things. That's crazy. Yo, don't hit your mic like that. Have you watched Fate Zero? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's amazing. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yes, Stormlight will be fantastic. Trust me. I will watch Doctor Stone at some point, Devam. I will do it. Okay. I think I realize what the thing is here. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Is Fate good? People. I feel like people oversaturate the complexity of Fate. It's genuinely not that hard. I feel like you just starts with Fate Zero and then you just go from there. Fate Zero, Fate UBW, and then Heaven's Feel. I don't know. I get that there's other stuff, but All right, the chat should be working now. Chat should be working now. Let me know if you guys can see it now. There we go. Okay. See, I just had to Google the problem. Have you watched Kaguya-sama? Yes, I have. It's awesome. It's great. Okay, see, I think that's where it gets complicated, right? People say start with UBW, some say with zero, but I mean, I feel like if you just pick one and go with it, just do that. So if you want to start with UBW, you do that. If you want to do zero, do that. It's not that big of a deal for me, to be honest. I would recommend starting with zero just because I feel like there's a few, what do you say, a few references that you'll probably understand better if you go into UBW. You know? Have you finished the last two episodes of Mushoku Tensei? Those are the two I have left, actually. I watched the turning point, and from there I still have things left. I got busy. So Zero spoils a bit of UBW because it's the prequel. Well, see, I guess I wouldn't know, right? Because I watched Zero first. Except the movie trilogy. You should probably watch that after. I mean, yeah, you should. You are ignoring all my comments. My bad, dude. I guess I didn't see them. I know Ohara. I mean, as in, like, I watch his stuff. But I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but I know of his existence, I guess. He makes really cool theories, man. And his videos are very high production. Yeah, he's awesome. Have you watched Haikyuu? No, dude. I just read the wiki and then make videos on it. Hello, Ostini. How you doing, buddy? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, Austin. Sure, buddy. No. I haven't watched Ranking of Kings. I haven't watched it yet. I said it before, like, a lot of people have mixed opinions on it, so I'm kind of just waiting for everything to mellow out and see what's going on. So, yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I've heard such good things about it. Yes, have you watched Golden Row? Everyone should. Golden Row's the GOAT. Go subscribe to Golden Row, everybody. Is your name... Well, my name is Harsh, not Harsh. Yeah. It's my actual name. It's not the word meaning rough or yeah. That's awesome, Ellie. Yeah, Run with the Wind is amazing. I'm glad you liked it. I feel like it's so underrated. See, we confused him with Fate. Oh no. I literally said it's not confusing. And then poor guy got confused. That's my bad. Actually, that's on you, Elim. Favorite Haikyuu character? Hoshiyumi. What's your favorite anime? I guess we'll find out in this stream. Let's give it like 3 to 4 minutes and then we'll hop on the list. and we'll start ranking. Oikawa and the twins. I mean, those are amazing. Have you read Aoashi? Is that Blue Box? Because if so, then yes. Oh no, you're talking about Blue Lock, I think, right? I have not read Blue Lock. I'm waiting on the anime actually. Did you watch Blue Exorcist? I have. Blue Exorcist is awesome. Are any Ghibli movie reviews coming soon? I actually I've watched Howl's Moving Castle, and I've watched um uh which one, which is the Spirited Away. Spirited Away. Yeah. Oh, Awashi's another foot. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about then. No, I haven't read it. I haven't read it. I have not read Berserk, which I if just as a thing before y'all get on my ass telling me, oh, why isn't Berserk on your list? It's because I haven't read it. So I'm sure it's awesome. I just haven't read it. Did you watch Baby Steps? Yes, I have watched season 1 and half of season 2 of Baby Steps. Are you Indian? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. How old are you? I'm 19. Yeah, man, I really want to watch more Ghibli films. I want to watch Porco Rosso and Nausicaa, I think, and I want to watch Princess Mononoke. Why isn't Beyblade on your list? Well, you haven't seen my list, so you don't know if Beyblade's on my list or not. Thank you, Om. I appreciate that. That's awesome. At first, you thought I was Australian? Fair enough. I mean, it is my favorite accent. So, what is Crush Gear? I have no idea what that is. Is that a similar thing to Beyblade? Well, actually, you know what I prefer over Beyblade? Bakugan. Dude, I've been playing Elden Ring recently. So good. Elden Ring is amazing. Yeah, Bakugan, dude. Bakugan's amazing. So underrated. I actually went back and watched it recently. It's doesn't really hold up, but still love it. Oh, what is your Elden Ring build? I'm running Vagabond right now. Vagabond and going for a Dex intelligence build, basically. Trying to run all the katanas in the world, man. I'm trying to save up, like I have 21 intelligence right now. I'm trying to get to 23 and use Moonveil. I want to get Moonveil first. Currently, I'm running an Uchigatana. It's basic, but that unsheath is powerful. Have you seen or watched One Piece? Yep, I've read One Piece. I'm caught up. Have you watched Parasite? I haven't. I haven't watched Parasite. You're the katana guy? My bad, bruh. But yeah, katanas are so awesome in Elden Ring. Your thoughts on Tokyo Ghoul? Well, I haven't read the manga, and I've heard from everyone that the manga is way better because I did not like the anime. But I've heard the manga is amazing, especially from my friend Event, who makes amazing videos. Yeah, I hear like over time Moonveil gets a bit not as good. Well, it but not as good, but you can get like some other katanas and stuff like that to mix it up, I've heard. Or I not heard. I watched this guy play Elden Ring. Who's your favorite Run with the Wind character? Haiji Kiyose. Basic, but I mean, how can you not like him? Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Do you mean the one with like the board games and not Yu-Gi-Oh? Imagine playing the game before it got nerfed. Now I'm just happy Radon is gonna be easier now. Whenever I find him. Day XYZ of asking you to watch Kono Oto Tomare. I will watch it, trust me. After this next anime I'm watching right now. I've actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I've watched, but like a really long time ago. I've watched GX, and I think that's the only Yu-Gi-Oh! I've watched. Where can I find the link to join your Discord? Just go to my channel, and in the About section, you'll find the Discord link. Yeah. I see you didn't fight Radon either. Should I wait for Haikyuu anime or should I just read the manga? See, I always recommend people to wait for the anime. I read the manga because I wanted to make videos about it and stuff like that, but I will always recommend to wait for the anime because I think they will improve upon the already legendary material. So I would say be patient and wait for the anime. It will not disappoint. Yeah, especially the music. The music will, like, I can't even imagine certain scenes from the manga like with music. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, I guess it also depends on the manga. Like if you can get hyped by a manga, sure, go for it. But personally, I read really fast, and a lot of the times I would miss an emotional moment or a powerful scene, and stuff like that. So I don't know, like manga for me just didn't hit as like no, don't get me wrong. The manga is a masterpiece and I was hype. But I know the anime is going to elevate that even further. Like it'll be legendary when it gets animated. What were your thoughts on the different art style of Haikyuu season 4? I actually loved it. I thought it was better than the last season. The art style was amazing. I don't know. I just really like it. When is the top 30 starting? Let's give it a minute, 2 minutes, and then we'll start. I'm just getting a few things in order here, and we'll get it going. What type of genre is your favorite? I don't know. I just like everything. I'm good with everything, but I guess I'm very inclined towards like fantasy, just epic fantasy, you know. Yeah. What anime are you watching? Currently nothing. No animes right now. I usually don't watch things weekly. I wait for it to come out and then just binge everything. Favorite isekai? Whew. Uh, I don't know. Have you watched Black Clover? Yes. No. I read Black Clover. I read it until the Heart Kingdom arc began. That's how much I've read. I have watched Seraph of the End. What was your last binge? Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku. If we're talking anime, Mushoku Tensei. All right, let's start with the list. First of all, let me know if you guys can see my screen. And let me know if you guys want it dark mode or light mode, I guess, depending on the person for this for the background there with the text and everything. So put it in the comments, dark or light, and we'll make it work. If Ro was here, he would say light. I was gonna do dark either way, but let me see if I can make the chat dark mode as well, so it matches the whole aesthetic. 1 second. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Did it work? Nope. It's still light mode. No. I'm going to figure this out. Dude. Pop out. Copy. Interesting. I'm not sure why. Well, I guess I can Google it again. Just join your Discord and Instagram. Thank you. Technical difficulties. Yes. Yes, I have Google. Give me a second. Alpha, be nice and Drish and Alpha going at it as always. Love to see it. All right, let me see if this works. One last time. If it doesn't work, then we'll just begin the list. All right. It's okay. I guess it's gonna be light mode. The chat, I mean. We can have the rest of it not light mode. That's cool. Can you guys see my window screen, perhaps? Like the numbers, my numbers and the everything else. Can you see that? Oh, you can't. My bad. All right, okay. There we go. Sheesh. I thought I had that up the whole time, like for the last 5 minutes. Can you see it now? All right. Can you see it now? Okay. There we go. I'm so good at streaming. 1 second. Now let me try something and we see if it works. Yeah. All right. So, the top 30 list. What are you guys's? Let's see. What do you guys think? What shows do you guys predict you'll see on here? PowerPoint would have been better. Hey man, listen. Listen. Okay, guys, except for Haikyuu, what do you think is going to be on here? Oh man. I think Haikyuu. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. So let's go through some honorable mentions first, all right? These are our honorable mentions. As I said, if I had 31 as an option, it would be Inazuma 11, but it just misses the cut. These are my honorable mentions. We got Ben 10. I grew up with Ben 10. It's just too good. You guys can see that, right? You guys can see the honorable mentions. Evangelion, because you said it was mid. Dude, Evangelion is mid. Irui, I have begun. Alright? Yeah, Mob Psycho, Lion King, Naruto, Nolan Batman Trilogy, Avengers, Lord of the Rings, How to Train Your Dragon, Mushoku Tensei, Your Lie in April, Golden Time, Fruits Baskets. These are all my honorable mentions. Oh, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Gaston. Oh man, thank you. That's the first super chat. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Okay, just to say, all of this is S tier for me, including the honorable mentions. I just love all of this stuff. So at this point, it's just kind of what I like more than the other. Why didn't you make a tier list? Because I wanted to, just personally, I wanted to rank all of them from 30 to 1. I just wanted to do that because I have a really hard time ranking things. So I just wanted to face that fear and just do it. Hyoka is amazing, but just barely misses the cut. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Number 30. Number 30 is a story that I remember everyone would tell me to watch. Everyone would tell me to read. And I was like, nah, it can't be that good. It can't be that good. It can't be that good. I put it off for the longest time. And then I watched it, and it pretty much blew my mind. Especially I watched this when I was 15, 16, and I remember Addy Master has got it. It is indeed a Death Note. Starting with Death Note at number 30. I feel like Death Note, I have a bit of mixed opinions on it, right? In terms of the writing. But if we're factoring in my only enjoyment, it was out of this world. See, that's the thing, Alim. It's not, I'm not really doing this. I'm not really, what do you call it? Ranking them based on how good it is. I'm doing it on personal enjoyment. I'm doing it based on personal enjoyment. So there's going to be a lot of stories here that you might think might not be as good as it's not as well written as, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, obviously, but it's just something I enjoyed a lot, you know? Even though the ending, yeah, so that's my thing, right? I really like Death Note at the beginning, 10 out of 10. The middle is also pretty good, but then everything with N and all that kind of stuff, it's a bit jarring. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Death Note, L versus Light is one of my favorite mind games I've ever seen. I mean, I was always on the edge of my seat, and I was never angry about L's demise because it just, I don't know, it was so different, you know? I didn't expect L to die, but it happened. And Light actually kind of won in that sense, and that was pretty crazy. Yeah, yeah, like I just feel like the enjoyment was so powerful in that first 12 episodes that I kind of don't mind the middle portion towards the end of it. It was just I was having a blast. I finished it very quick. My man Erie just uploaded. Bro, I'll watch it after the stream for sure. Yeah. Let's not put too many. Okay, I feel like Death Note has been a while, so we can talk about Death Note spoilers. But other stuff, let's keep it. Let's keep it. My man ended the trilogy, dude. I'm so excited. Yeah, man. Death Note's influence was pretty good as well, but well, middle portion I would say is like N and the who's the other detective that replaces N? Yeah, those two weren't my favorite characters, you know. But I mean, it was enjoyable nonetheless. Mellow. There we go. All right, so yeah, number 30, Death Note. Awesome story. Um, Super enjoyable. Yeah, and it was a shonen manga that didn't really have that much fighting, which is interesting. You don't get to see many of those. And next is the opposite. It's the shonen manga with so much action. The season 1 blew me away. Season 2 I never watched. I just read the manga for it, and I'm now almost caught up with the manga. It's the ultimate, powerful, and super fun One Punch Man. I mean, dude, the art, especially in the manga, it blows me away. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, yeah. One Punch Man. The manga is just, especially right now, dude, the manga is insane. I'm having such a good time with it. Like, I just really like how it's being done, you know? I don't have any complaints. I have not read the latest chapter, but I've seen that panel, that final panel, and that's I got chills, dude. Yeah, Yuri, you'll get it. You'll get it. Mosquito. Yeah. Nah, I remember watching it for the first time, and yeah, I won't spoil the manga. Please, no spoilers for the One Punch Man manga, um, because it's fairly recent, so I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I feel like One Punch Man is one of the very few, maybe handful manga I can actually enjoy the fights in, because for some reason most manga I would prefer the anime, but I don't know, the manga is really good with action and just all the dynamic shots of like all the locations and stuff. Yeah, the anime looks at I mean the manga looks animated. Yeah, dude, it's just really good art. And it's also the manga where I'm like I don't mind waiting a month for this because I can see the work that went into this, and this would definitely take a month. I mean, it's too fast for a month too. Like it's respectable, it's powerful, it's fun, and it's getting better and better as it goes on. So yeah, I would say One Punch Man is number 29. Number 28. Let's get some guesses in. I'll give you guys a hint. It is an isekai. It is an isekai for number 28. Steins Gate is not an isekai. Just letting you know, buddy. SAO is in my honorable mentions. And not because, okay, SAO sucks, but when I first watched SAO, that feeling, it was the first isekai I ever watched, and that feeling is indescribable. It was such a new thing, and it was so out of this world. That's the only reason I put it in honorable mentions. I really enjoyed it. Okay, Mushoku. Mushoku is also in my honorable mentions, so that's right, Elim and Tagulder. It is Konosuba. Konosuba is one of the most hilarious anime I've ever seen. From beginning to end, I was laughing, dude. Like, and anime don't make me laugh that much. You know, a lot of anime is just so much slapstick comedy and just, okay, that's not funny, but Konosuba, man, it has you laughing. Konosuba is fun. Konosuba is pure raw fun. Um, yeah, I guess it's that low. Dude, Elim's good at Rinbot and I guess reading my mind. Konosuba defends equal rights? Yes, you know it does. You know it does. Explosion. Yeah. No, I love Konosuba, man. It's so different from most of the isekai. Yeah. It's probably my second favorite like comedy anime of all time, which is yeah. Oh yeah, man, I've heard a lot about Psyche K. I haven't watched it yet, but are you doing a VOD? Yeah. I'll be putting this up. Don't worry about it. I'll be putting this up. Darkness is a problem, but I feel like it works in the story. It would not work in any other story, but it works in Konosuba. Yeah, I should definitely get on Psyche K. Darkness is, yeah, I see where you're coming from, Erie. That's very you. That's very you. Konosuba is very funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too many deep insights about Konosuba. Shit's just funny, man. It's just funny. So yeah, number 27. Let's see. Number 27 is a video game series that I've been playing, or not been playing, I used to play ever since I was a kid. So let's see if you guys can guess number 27. Video game series. Mm-hmm. Okay. Becker, my man Becker got it. It is Assassin's Creed. More specifically, it's Assassin's Creed 2 to Syndicate. There we go. Because everything after Syndicate, I don't like. It's Origins was boring. What's the Odyssey was like I just like the history aspect. I love I love the stories being intertwined with the history, and dude, Brotherhood, Revelations 2. My personal favorite is actually 3, and that's more biased because that was actually the first Assassin's Creed I played, Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah. So I love Assassin's Creed 3. And Connor and the Tomahawk, that was just really awesome. Yeah, and the story, like I love how in Assassin's Creed 3 that we have the whole reveal with Haytham and him being a Templar, and then yeah. But I love Ezio trilogy as well. Dude, Black Flag is amazing. Black Flag's awesome, dude. Black Flag, I even liked Unity. It was, I get that people hate it because it had bugs in the beginning, but no, yeah, I completely get you with Syndicate. I was on the fence of Syndicate for a while, but I replayed it and I really like Syndicate. I feel like it was the perfect balance, you know? It felt very historical still because I could go to places like Buckingham Palace and, there were the carriages and stuff like that. So I did like it. Unity just feels really fun to roam around in. Unity and Syndicate both. Dude, honestly, I didn't like the boat fights in 4 either. I was like, I just want to assassinate, but yeah, no. Black Flag was super fun. Edward is one of the best protagonists. Yeah. But the newer Assassin's Creed, I'm not a fan of, to be honest. Not a fan of. Like, I played Origins and yikes. That was what I felt about it. Yeah, I will be uploading this on YouTube. Exactly. I feel like the core of Assassin's Creed, the Creed, and the backstories and the histories and all that just doesn't feel there anymore, you know? But man, they still make amazing trailers. They're really good at teasing us. You want to be... You know what? I'll make you mod, Eerie. Just because, yeah. There you go. And Ivel as well. Ivel and Becker. There you go. You liked Origins. Interesting. I guess I just didn't like the gameplay of Origins too much. So yeah, that's my number 27. Guys, I'm giving mod to the people I know personally. Not everyone, Just moderators are people that will take care of this. I'm not just giving it out to people. I know Irui, I know Ivel, I know Becker, so yeah. All right, number 26. This is an anime. This is, again, an anime. I know that's a bit general, but let's see. It's an anime. What year did this... I don't know what year it came out. I don't want to be wrong either. I would say this is a mid, like a 2010s anime. My dude, Tugul Dur. Yes, it is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yep. My dude, Irui, bro. You're like 5 for 5. You're missing. For me, opening one is the best one, but I like the one with the rain. I don't know which one that is, but the one with the rain is amazing. I mean, all the openings were really good. Bones just did such a fantastic job with Full Metal Alchemist. Where can I miss with the rain? Yeah, dude. I guess I just... Yes. Are you perhaps a Nuxtaku viewer? The one that you know who you are. I guess with Full Metal Alchemist, I just really enjoyed the conclusion and how everything really felt like it was always progressing, I never felt like, except maybe for the first episode, there wasn't really much filler. It just feels like a really coherent story, and the ending is so satisfying. So satisfying. And, I mean, character arcs were fantastic. The villains, Full Metal Alchemist has some of the best villains in anime. Some of the best villains. All the sins, except for maybe Glutton, all of them were amazing, like top tier villains, like genuinely. Yeah, the magic system is so cool as well, though our main characters are kind of like exceptions to the main magic system, I guess. You know, they just do it. Lust got eviscerated, dude. Lust does not exist. Dude, Greed and Lee. Wait, you haven't watched Brotherhood, you said. So you don't know who Lee is, but it's the same person essentially. Lee Greed is probably my favorite villain, and then a very close second is Wrath. I mean, dude, Wrath and I mean, what's his name? The Führer, right? Man, what a villain! He was terrifying. He was terrifying. He would just not stop dying. Like he would just keep coming back. Homie took out a whole army by himself. Like that was insane. King Bradley. Yep, King Bradley. There you are. Yeah, it's such a good character. The Führer's kid. Yeah, Pride. That was awesome. That was such a twist. I never expected that. Hohenheim, dude. Hohenheim is one of the coolest. Like he was such a mysterious figure for such a long time, and I feel like even when we found out so much about him, his aura is just so powerful. Like he's got this burden with him, and you can see him in his expressions, in his movements, that he really carries that burden everywhere he goes. Oh, Alpha, I shall make you mod, dude. There you go, Alpha. I've watched the original Full Metal Alchemist, and it doesn't hold up to Brotherhood, I feel. Like, it just kind of, I don't know, I felt like the original just went off the rails, you know? The only character I felt they could have done with more was Scar. How so? How so? Alpha, it's just like Discord. It's just like Discord, I think. Prayers for Hughes, man. Maz Hughes, one of the coolest characters in anime. So yeah, that's my number 26. 25. What's the hint? Another anime, and this one is, ooh, what would the hint for this be? Like I feel like there's so many hints, but it's too obvious when I say it like that. Let's just say there's a lot of seasons. Eerie. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. You know, I might have worded that wrong. Not gonna lie. Might have worded that wrong. I guess it has a lot of seasons if you think about it, but I guess it doesn't in. Okay, it's Fate. It is Fate. None of y'all guessed it. It's Fate. And I mean like pretty much Fate Zero, Fate Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel, all of it. I know, those are not seasons. I didn't want to say iterations or versions, because that would be too obvious. There's so little anime that have different iterations, you know? It would be like JoJo and Fate, and those are our two options. Yeah. No, I love Fate, man. UBW is so good. So good. And Zero is powerful as well. F's in the chat. You know what? I'll take that L because that was definitely on me. I don't think I described that well. I am the bone of my sword. That is one of the most badass yet sad deliveries I've ever heard. Have you watched the movies? I watched the first two Heaven's Feel movies. I've not watched the third one yet. I just, yeah. I know. I haven't watched, I'm not caught up, but I just really enjoyed Zero so much. I feel like Emiya is, wow, Emiya, Gilgamesh, and honestly Lancer. I just really love those characters, and obviously in UBW, I love Archer. Archer is probably my favorite character. I just really like his. I just love the moral dilemma in UBW, and I really like that we dealt with that. You know, I feel like that was a very necessary thing to deal with, and for the most part, I agreed with Archer. You know, I feel like Archer was right compared to Shiro. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Stay Night, I want to read the visual novel for because I've heard it's really good. Like the original story, not the anime. Dude, Fate openings and Fate OSTs and obviously the animation. I mean, like whenever I see any iteration of Berserker fight, it's always like a treat for the eyes, you know? Berserker is probably my favorite class. Have you seen Heaven's Feel? Yeah, I've seen the first two movies. Favorite OST? It's the I think it's the one that's literally titled. Um, it's titled Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Like it's the main theme, and I think it's like Emiya. I mean, it's sorry, it's Archer's theme. Fate type red. I've never heard of that. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Why not the third movie? I just haven't gotten to it yet. I've really been meaning to. I just haven't watched it yet. So yeah, Fate number 25. Let's go to 24 now. Another anime. Um, it is. Let's. I'll give you guys an easy hint. It is a shonen. It is a shonen. It's a shonen, Yuri. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. No one has guessed it yet. Except for Demi Tan, because it is Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter. 2011, the anime. I I really like Hunter x Hunter. I haven't read the manga. I have not read the manga. I've watched the 2011 anime. The openings, the endings, like the endings for sorry, not Haikyuu, Hunter x Hunter are probably my favorite endings in anime. I know, no. Again, Becker. This is still a 10 out of 10. But like, I guess it's just I like many of the other things more than Hunter x Hunter. You know, Chimera Ant arc is amazing. I love York New. I love whatchamacallit. I love the arc. I genuinely love the last arc. I think it's so cool. the presidential election arc or something. I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. Hunted for Your Dreams is insane. Hunting for Your Dreams, and then the one that's in Chimera Ant is amazing as well. I just love how Hunter x Hunter, like, it transitions into the endings rather than just playing it, you know? Yeah, Phantom Troop, one of the best anime squads, villain squads of all time. And I think Gon and Killua are such an interesting main character pair. Especially like watching Gon kind of throughout the series as well as Killua. I feel like they both have such opposite arcs, but it complements each other so well. Yeah. My favorite character from Hunter x Hunter would be... Whew, that's a hard one. I really like Killua. I really like Meruem. But I would say my number one is Netero. I mean, the great... I don't want to spoil for those who haven't watched it, but we all know the dragon dive scene. And the dragon dive scene is infinitely, rewatchable. It's such a cool scene. With the narrator and everything. No. My favorite character is Netero, the old dude. Nen is so cool. Nen is probably the best structured, best explored shonen magic system. Dude, when the narrator said that, what's her name? There's Poof, there's Yuppie, and there's the third one. I forget who the third one is. There's Poof, Yuppie, and the... I literally forgot her name. Yeah, but... No, not Meruem. The three retainers of Meruem. Poof, Yuppie, and Pito. There you go, Neferpito. And my favorite scene is when Neferpito like sees this and she's like going into the dragons, and the narrator says something like, "Among the 1,000 dragons in the sky, she was afraid of the lone human." And I was like, no way. That was like the best scene ever. The big beefy guy is Yuppie. The red guy. Of course, bungee gum has the properties of both gum and rubber. We shall never forget. So yeah, number 24 is Hunter x Hunter. Great show. Number 23, this is a personal favorite of mine, and I would have it higher, but when I was ranking, it just ended up being this low. And it is an anime, and it is a Bones anime. A Studio Bones anime. Has some of the best music in anime. Some of the best music in anime. Irui, we've talked about the music before. I'll give you a head start, buddy. You're doing terrible, so... Now see, One Punch Man is Madhouse. And we've already put One Punch Man there. Your Name is not Bones, I believe. Oh boy. I feel no one's guessed it yet. I'll give y'all 5 more seconds. It is, and I don't blame you guys for not knowing it. It's kind of underrated. Kekkai Sensen. That ending, bro. Irui, that ending. Yep. The jazz music, the New York vibes. Yeah, Blood Blockade Battlefront. That's the English name. No, no, well, I was also talking about OSTs, Yuri. The OSTs for Kekai Sensens are so memorable. It's a lot of jazz music, a lot of piano melodies. Even the opening one is amazing. Yeah, you everyone should watch Kekai Sensen because it has immaculate vibes. Amazing vibes. Sugar Song to Bitter Step. What an ending. I know you would have gotten it, but I wasn't just gonna give you the answer, Irui. I wanted you to think. Is it a good ending? Yeah. You should listen to Sugar Song to Bitter Step. It is one of the best endings in anime. It's my favorite ending in anime, probably. Yeah, it's the guy with blue eyes because I feel like everyone should watch Kekai Sensen because it's a very unique experience. Um, it's a very unique experience because it feels like an episodic kind of adventure because in many ways it is, right? It is an episodic adventure. But it feels connected because of the strong bond between the characters. The characters and the cast are like some of the best I've ever seen. And not particularly because of the characters themselves, but because of their dynamic. If that makes sense. You dropped it? No, I get it too. I get it. But I really, really enjoy Kekai Sensen just because of the cast. Hey, Golden Row in the chat. My man Golden Row. Let me make you a mod real quick, buddy. Alright, there you go. My man Row in the house. Everyone go subscribe to Row. Like, if you like music in anime, I would say Kekai Sensen with their OSTs, their openings, their endings, none of them will miss. It will be very memorable and very iconic. It's just really good. I don't know much about the storytelling, but I just have very fond memories of watching Kekai Sensen. And that's why it ranks this high. There's just something about it. And yeah. Black Clover songs are good. Black Clover songs are good. Dude, Irui, my man, you've been fumbling since number 30. And I gave you a head start above everyone else this time around. You gotta make, I feel like I need to rewatch Hunter x Hunter first. And then I can make, if I, want to make videos. Because I just don't have a sharp memory on many of the things, So yeah, number 23 was Kekkai Sensen. Number 22. This is another comedy anime. A comedy anime. Mans only talks to his mods. No, dude. I've been answering questions for a good minute. But I mean, yeah, dude, I only talk to my mods, of course. My man Skippy. Go for it, man. Go for it. Grand Blue GTO. Okay. Sakamoto. Yeah, this is my number one comedy anime. Yep. It's a comedy anime, Ahmed. You don't get 2 hints, Yuri. You only get 1. My man said Jujutsu Kaisen. So, it is. And I know many people criticize me for this. Devil is a part-timer. My man said Berserk. This is Ziad. This is all stories, including anime, including manga, including movies, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Devil's a part timer, guys. It's so good. I didn't want to say reverse isekai because it's like, I guess you could say this and recreators would be those two. Um, but I remember watching Devil's a Part Timer, and I just had so much fun. I've never laughed this hard with an anime, and I guess it's not, most of the time it's not the jokes, it's the circumstances. The circumstances these guys get into, these characters, are the most ridiculous. It's so good. Like the concept of it is amazing. The fact that the Demon King is working at McDonald's. I think that's such an interesting concept. Yeah, Demon King is sent to another world, but then he works at McDonald's, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, it's getting a second season. I'm very excited for that, you know? It's been such a long time too. It's a long time coming, and for I didn't even think it would get one, so I'm really excited. Dude, the right hand man is the goat. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. Yeah, it's a very funny anime. There's not, again, with comedy anime, I'm not gonna give you any deep insights because it's just funny, dude. It's just funny stuff. And it's also pretty shonen-esque at times. You know, it's like Devam said, it has the badass scenes sometimes as well. So yeah, Devil's a Part-Timer. If you guys haven't watched it, you totally should. It's very funny. One of the few funny anime. And yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. Number 21. Number 21, we're back with the shonen. It is a shonen. For the first time, for the first time, Irui. Oh, are you changing your guess, Irui? Are you changing it? Oh, I guess you're wrong then, Irui, because it is Bleach. Yep. I had to think a lot about this because I didn't know if Bleach was my favorite shonen for the longest time, and I had to really think hard about this. And yeah, it's, I guess it's very much up here. But I mean, I feel like the thing about Bleach is I love both the anime and the manga for very different reasons. And I think a lot of us can agree that the anime, the OST for the anime is one of the best OSTs out there. And specifically, I like how the OSTs are tailored towards the villains that they're fighting. You know? Like for example, the Arankar arc, or the, you know, the Espada arc, you have all that Spanish guitar and all, you know, that kind of vibe to the music, and it's somehow like it's able to create this like intimidating yet really fun vibe that I think really matches Bleach's aesthetic. So yeah, Bleach OSTs are amazing, and then you have the Bleach openings. And I'll go out and say it, Bleach openings are my favorite openings in anime, like, confirmed. Bleach openings are my favorite in anime. Clavar la Espada is amazing OST. Ichigo's theme, and then you have opening 5, opening 2, opening 13, all of that. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I love Bleach, man. And then you have the manga with the art style. Kubo's art style is probably my top either favorite or second favorite art style, just because I love how he takes advantage of like white backgrounds. I think that's so awesome. It doesn't feel empty, but it feels powerful. It feels like we're only focusing on the target at hand. You know, and you can even see how much his art style has developed. especially that last arc. I know a lot of people don't like the last arc, but I really enjoyed it. And Kubo's art style, just wow. With Yamamoto, with the captains specifically, just does a really good job. And I'm pretty excited for the anime coming back this year as well. That trailer had me hype, dude. Had me so hype. So yeah, my favorite Bleach character is my boy Kenpachi. Kenpachi is one of my favorite characters in all of anime. I've never met such a fun character for real. Like, something about him just is, he has this charisma that, not only because of his introduction, I feel like he just gets better and better as the story goes on, you know? He's just as hype. Every time Kenpachi comes, I get hype. And I'm, especially in the final arc. Kenpachi carried the final arc on his shoulder. Yeah, he's on my Twitter banner. Yep. Love Kenpachi, dude. Love Kenpachi. And I'm so excited not only for the anime, but that new arc with the manga. I think it's so unique what he's doing. It's so cool. Yeah, there's no schedule for it though. He just kind of drops it whenever. Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. So number 21 is Bleach. Next up, I don't know how many of you will get this. It is a book series. And until my friend recommended it to me, I actually didn't know much about this. But let's see if there's any... It's an epic fantasy book series. Elden Ring is a game. Harry Potter is a phenomenon. A lot of Mistborns. I love Mistborn, but not yet. Deltora Quest. Dune. My man said Bunny Girl Senpai. Percy Jackson is in my honorable mentions, so no. Gentlemen Bastards? No, but if you want to watch reviews of it, you should totally watch Becker up there. It is actually a little series of 5 books called Lightbringer. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I just recently read it. If you guys like epic fantasy book series with main characters that have some of the best growth ever, I would recommend Lightbringer. Lightbringer is the type where the growth of the main character is some of the most satisfying you'll ever see. I would 100% recommend it. The character work is really awesome. I hadn't heard of this until my friend told me, but wow. I was very impressed. Very, very impressed with it. It has its power system is so genius. So genius. Ziad, no. No, buddy. That is not included on on the list. Synopsis. I'm really bad at synopsises. It's like, I guess it's a chosen one kind of thing, but it's a very interesting take on the chosen one trope. No. Shardblades is not. Oh, dude. That's crazy. Ziad, you just reminded me something. Okay. We might have to remove something here, guys. Because I just realized Avatar: The Last Airbender exists, and that would definitely be up here. That would definitely be up here, but I don't know where. I'd probably have to remove something, but Lightbringer is an epic fantasy book series. You should totally read it if you like epic fantasy. Have you ever played Overwatch? No. Have you watched Ping Pong the animation? I have not, but I've heard such great things about it. Such great things I've heard. So yeah, I won't go on about Lightbringer for too long since many people are unaware of it, but you should read it, totally. Number 19. This is an anime movie. An anime movie. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's very basic, it's very generic. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love rewatching it simply because of the aesthetic and my man Makoto Shinkai. It is Your Name. Yep, 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 yep. I mean, there's a reason it's that popular, you know? It's just, its vibes are out of this world. The animation is like nothing I've seen. The story is so cool, but I think it's the aesthetic that I love so much that keeps bringing me back to the story. See ya, Alpha. See ya, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I've watched Silent Voice, and honestly, I would add it to honorable mentions. I completely forgot about it. But it would not make my top 30, but I really like Silent Voice, and I can see why a lot of people like it over Your Name. But the aesthetic of Your Name is so powerful, you know? It definitely makes a statement. Silent Voice. Yeah, I think I would agree that Silent Voice might have a better story on paper. But again, it's about the experience and what it meant to me, you know? Like how powerful a story was for me. And I just really connected with it because for me, the atmosphere of an anime is really important. You know, it's very important. And the atmosphere of Your Name is insane. It's beautiful. So yeah, number 19 was Your Name. Your Name, Your Name, Your Name. Number 18, oh man, this one's a shonen. This one's a shonen and the first anime I've ever watched and the one that got me to watch anime in the first place. So, is Arcane and God of War in there? Why don't you wait and find out, Ziad? Yep, it is. Da 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 da. Dragon Ball. I don't care what people say. I don't care Super about what happened with Super. I love Dragon Ball. I'm a Dragon Ball fan throughout. I mean, it was the reason I remember the very moment when I watched Goku turn into Super Saiyan, and that was the day I got into anime. You know? And honestly, I really enjoyed GT. I really, really enjoyed GT. Because, again, I did watch it as a kid. But I have such fond memories of Dragon Ball. I would probably not be here if I never watched Dragon Ball. So, yeah. Honestly, I enjoyed a vast majority of Super. Not particularly because it was good, but because it was just very nostalgic. Dragon Ball Super Broly was amazing, though. That movie was fantastic. It was fan service, but it was fantastic. All right, Ro. I'll see you around, man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yeah, I really like GT. I really like GT as a kid. Um, Frieza arc, Cell arc, Boo arc. I mean, what else is there? What else is there to say about Dragon Ball? It's just the GOAT, you know? It's just amazing. Yeah, I've read the manga as well after the fact, and wow, the manga's really good, especially the colored manga. The color is so like it pops out, you know. It's very bright and um, poppy. Dude, Lesby Epic, that guy makes the best edits. I remember I used to watch him in middle school, like constantly. Constantly, I used to watch Let's Be Epic's music stuff. And of course, yep, we got Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I always wanted Goku to have Super Saiyan 5. I mean, isn't that technically what Oh, you mean the silver hair? I'll agree with you. The silver hair was really cool. It was a most for the most part a fan thing, but man, so good. I like English dub and sub for Dragon Ball, but just because in the Dragon Ball Super movie, I feel like Chris Ayres did such a fantastic job with Frieza. He's my favorite Frieza of all time. Rest in peace. What a great voice actor. Abridged was amazing. Of course. Of course. You know, I could agree with you, Becker. I think Abridged was very much, at least, as good as the original. And in many ways better. But yeah. Number 18, Dragon Ball. Number 17. This is another anime done by the music, Irui, is done by my favorite composer, Yuki Hayashi. My man Irui got it wrong again. That's right, guys. It's Run with the Wind. It's Run with the Wind. And this, in my opinion, is Yuki Hayashi's best work. This is Yuki Hayashi's magnum opus. Yeah, My Hero Academia OST is great. Haikyuu OST is amazing. But Run with the Wind's OST, dude. Wow. Wow. Every single track conveys emotion on a level I haven't ever heard. It is my favorite OST. It is my favorite OST of all time. By my favorite composer of all time. And, dude. Of course, the cast. We can't talk about Run with the Wind without talking about the cast. I talked about it in my video. The cast or the team in Run with the Wind is one of the best in sports anime. One of the best. That team dynamic is magical and beautiful, and it genuinely makes you feel like you're going on this ride that you will, it's one of a kind. Truly one of a kind. It is one season, yes. It's one season and it's finished. Yeah, it's animated by the same studio that animated Haikyuu, by Production IG. All right, Skippy. I'm going to ignore what you just said. I'm just going to ignore what you just said. Dude, yeah, Oji, Prince is one of the best characters in sports anime, and no one can argue with me. Which is your favorite song or beat? It's the one called Black Bullet. It's an OST called Black Bullet, and the other one is it's like the first one, the one with the piano melody. I think it's called We Have to Go, or We Go, or Here We Go, or something like that. Run with the Wind is the reason why I got into sports, and I can completely see it. I can completely see it. You know, it's one of those. It's one of those life-changing anime for sure. Very impactful. Excuse me. We must go. That's right. So yeah, Run with the Wind in number 18, I believe. 17, sorry. Number 16. We have, this is a shonen. This is a shonen. Why can't I click number 16, bro? There we go. This is a shonen. That's right, Ival, and that's right, Abhishek, and yep. It is Demon Slayer. It is Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. What can I say about Demon Slayer? I'm talking about the anime, by the way, not the manga. I have not read the manga. I will never read the manga, particularly because Ufotable is insane. Yeah, the comedy falls off a lot, and the plot isn't the greatest in the world, but when Demon Slayer shines, for me, it is some of the best anime out there. It's some of the best out there. Favorite Hashira? Right now it's Uzui. Tengen Uzui. Nice. Yeah. I just feel like Demon Slayer at its best is just peak anime. And for me, it's all about the emotion, and Demon Slayer packs a tremendous amount of emotion, especially in those last moments. What makes it good? What makes it good is its ability to end its arcs in ways that will blow your mind, and then constantly one up that every season. Like every single arc, it just keeps getting better and better. And I feel like the Hashiras are the best, like some of the best mentors in anime, period. Like these guys are phenomenal characters. To be able to introduce them and then use them like that, and then for them to have such a powerful impact is crazy. Yeah, Uzui is also my favorite character. I really like his character. Yeah, man, it's just pure anime hype pumping into your veins. Your favorite demon? It's gotta be my boy Akaza. Dude. Well, I would say they're mentors. Considering what they teach our main characters. Yeah, but that's a formula that just works. It's just a formula that works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I feel. And I'm excited to see the rest of it animated. I mean, Ufotable just shows that it's very passionate about this project, and that they're giving it everything they have and more every single season. And I will forever be a fan of Demon Slayer. It's just, yeah. So yeah, that's number 16, Demon Slayer. Number 15, ooh boy. This is an anime. It's a slice of life anime. Slice of life high school anime. One of my favorites. My man said Baki. But yeah, a lot of you have got it. It is Oregairu or Snafu. I mean, wow. It's so different. Okay, I can't find the symbol, bro. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, Oregairu Snafu. Wow. I feel like it's just the best high school slice of life, dude. For me, it's so unique. The characters are all memorable. All memorable. Like, whether it be the main character, whether it be the... Damn, I really forgot their names. Yukino, and then Yukinoshita, right? Oh no, that's the same person. That's the same person. Yukinoshita's sister. Then you have the teacher character. Then you have Hachiman is just phenomenal. And then there's the other guy, the Hachiman's, I guess not rival, but the super popular dude, Yukino Yui Hachiman. And then I think Haruno is the sister. And then who's the guy? The blonde dude? It's also with an H. I'm pretty sure it's with an H. It's like I don't remember, but I feel like it's phenomenal. Kawasaki, you got taste, buddy. You got good taste. It has 3 seasons, 12 episodes each. Yeah. But if you're looking for a unique, deep, impactful slice of life, I would recommend Oregairu. It's really good. Number 14. Number 14. Let's see what I have here. This is not anime. Hayato, that's right. This is not anime. And I don't know if this is cheating, but it's a franchise. It's a franchise. A very, very, very popular franchise. Yeah, for me it's Shizuka as well, the teacher. Yeah. Nike. Irui, are you even trying anymore? Of movies. Of movies, Elim. That's right, Panda. It is Spider-Man. And so when I say Spider-Man, I'm talking Sam Raimi movies. I'm talking Into the Spider-Verse. I'm talking No Way Home trilogy. All of those, but Spider-Man. Like, I feel like I can't... I just... with Sam Raimi, I grew up on them. With Into the Spider-Verse, it's probably my favorite one. But then No Way Home was so good, you know? So I want to just keep them all on the same page here, and yeah, those ones for sure. Yeah, dude, Spider-Verse is insane. It's insane. So I really like so I really okay, my favorite Spider-Man of the 3 is Andrew Garfield, but his movies are not my favorite. But Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man. Especially in No Way Home. Especially in No Way Home. See you, Last King. Thanks for stopping by, man. Exactly, Panda. I feel like it's for me it's all on the same page because of the different times that I watch them in, you know? Oh, dude, Spider-Verse 2 is going to be phenomenal. Like, I don't even have to worry about it. It's just going to be a phenomenal experience. Yeah. I mean, again, I feel like all the Spider-Men are good in their own ways, but whew, Andrew Garfield, what a performance, dude. What a performance. And him in that Spidey costume is my favorite look. My favorite costume, my favorite suit is Andrew Garfield as well. In Amazing Spider-Man 2, not 1. Yeah, he's a much darker Spider-Man, which I like, you know? The concept behind Andrew Garfield is fantastic. Yeah, his suit is amazing. See you, Stats. Thanks for stopping by, man. Who would be Miles in the real movie? I have no idea. Thank you, Stats. Thank you, Stats. Have a good night or morning, wherever you are. So yeah, Spider-Man is up there in number 14. Number 13, we've got an anime, and I feel like Irui if you don't get this. We've got an anime, and it's a mystery anime. It is a mystery anime. My favorite mystery anime, one of my favorite anime of all time, and it's just so good. From beginning to end. Irui, I am so... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Guys, Steins Gate... Okay, I guess Steins Gate could be mystery, but no, it's not Steins Gate. It is Odd Taxi. It is Odd Taxi. Oh, man. I thought for sure Irui would get that. I've told him so many times how it's my favorite mystery anime. It's Odd Taxi, guys. From beginning to end. Beginning to end. This is just a masterpiece in storytelling. Masterpiece in storytelling. Like, wow. The characters, the themes, the different... The way the story kind of weaves itself... It's pretty insane. Yeah, the ending is one of like top 5 endings of all time. 100%. Top 5 endings of all time. And I mean like ending of the story, not the ending song. Like my favorite part of Odd Taxi is not only the way each character's arc is presented, but more so how it gets woven together. Is Odd Taxi complete? Yes. Yes, it is. It's 1 season. It's 12 episodes. It's a blast. Please go watch it. It's a masterpiece. It's an absolute masterpiece. Oh, yeah. They're releasing a movie. You did tell me that, Erie, but I feel like it's a contained enough story that you don't have to worry about it. I like the VTuber thing you have. Yeah. I made do with what I had, I guess. But I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, you guys should totally watch Odd Taxi, man. Odd Taxi will shock you. Will shock you in the best ways possible. It will always leave you on the edge of your seat, and it will give you reveals like no other. Reveals like no other, dude. And if you also want more modern themes, I guess, like themes about social media and kind of the obsession behind these kinds of technologies and obsessions behind games and like all that kind of stuff, like, and how that affects people, you should totally watch it. You should totally watch it. Number 12. Oh man, number 12. What are we looking at? This is a book series. Epic fantasy book series. Green Lantern movie at number 1. Is case closed on the list? You just gotta wait and find. Tugulder has got it. It is indeed Mistborn. Mistborn. This is by author Brandon Sanderson, the GOAT, my favorite author of all time. And Mistborn is the master of confusing you in the best way possible. And constantly subverting your tropes. You're in book 2. Get ready for a roller coaster, buddy. Get ready for a roller coaster. I mean, no spoilers, please, but the way Sanderson subverts almost every single trope in existence is insane. Dude, Brandy Sanderson is the GOAT. Brando Sando. Oh man, what a guy. What a guy. But yeah, if you guys want to read a story that is has a unique magic system, has an amazing plot, and something that will constantly subvert your expectations, with obviously really cool world building and stuff like that, go for Mistborn. Dude, I know. Book 2 is insane. Book 2 is insane. But the ending of book 3 is goated. Wish George R. R. Martin can write. You know, I really don't. I don't like. I never criticize George for not writing enough. I feel like people are a bit too rough on him, man. Like, just let him live his life, you know? It's fine if he, like, just let him take his time. Love Mistborn. How's the second trilogy? It's pretty good. Not as good as Era 1 in my opinion, but still very enjoyable. Oh yeah, I've watched Brandon Sanderson's lectures a lot, as well as a lot of his podcasts and his signing sessions. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. And number 11. Number 11, I will give y'all a fairly easy hint. This is a Nolan movie. Christopher Nolan movie. If you're interested, which one is your favorite out of all the my favorite book is probably it's hard to pick, but I would go Hero of Ages just because of that ending. Just because of that ending, I would go Hero of Ages. Batman was in my mentions, honorable mentions. It is indeed Inception. It just missed the top 10. It just missed the top 10 spot. Yeah, Inception number 11. I watched this twice. Once with one of my really good friends. I rewatched it with him, and wow, it's such a ride. It's such a mind-boggling story, but it's presented in a way that's very understandable and very entertaining. The music, sheesh, the music, dude. Hans Zimmer went off. I mean, when does he never go off? But I mean, the music pretty much carried the show through. I mean, so not the show, the movie throughout. Nolan's direction and cinematography just never fails to amaze me. It's pretty awesome. Well, I never said this was my number one Nolan movie. I never said that. But yeah, Inception is fantastic. Your take on the ending? I think it was real. Like, it wasn't a dream. But it could be a dream. You know, like, I don't know. But I would like it to be real, I guess, you know? Can we see the full list? Well, I'm going in ascending order. So, yeah, I'm going in ascending order. So from lowest to highest, I'm writing them out and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I would also agree with you. It doesn't make me not sleep in the sense that it's horror, but more in the sense it makes me think a lot about just everything. You know, it's just a very existential kind of movie. So I completely agree with you there. Hey, welcome, Safama. What's up, dude? Nolan confirmed it was real. Really? I don't think he would. I feel like he wanted to keep it ambiguous and up to interpretation. Ending is really good. Yeah, it's fantastic. So yeah, before we get into the top 10, which, let me think. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I might do top 10 like tomorrow or something. What do you guys think about this list for now? 30 to 11. Opinions, if there are any. Of course I gotta leave you in a cliffhanger, dude. Of course I gotta do it. Of course. Why Death Note at 30? I just, again, this isn't about like particularly how good a story is objectively or things like that. It's more of my personal enjoyment, and I guess I just enjoyed all these other shows and movies more than Death Note. Yeah. You're unsubscribing, Skippy. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Nice, nice. I know, Becker. I know. I know it's controversial for sure, but personally, the enjoyment factor was with Demon Slayer for sure. Well, actually, Mamba, I am going to give you guys a fairly huge hint, and that is that these have epithets or titles for each of them. Let me see if I can position it. So, if you guys want to go ahead and guess the top 10 based on these epithets, I'll let you do that right now, and we will continue the stream tomorrow. We will do the top 10 tomorrow, same time. I am very interested to do this because I feel like a lot of people... it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see. Do you like Studio Ghibli? I love Studio Ghibli, but I just haven't watched enough of Studio Ghibli films. I've only watched 3. I've watched Howl's Moving Castle, I've watched Spirited Away, and I've watched Ponyo. Interesting opinions. Oh, I appreciate that. Madeline. 2 a.m. I gotta study. Hey, go for it, man. Grind that out. I know the feeling. Unfortunately, dude, I just forgot about Airbender, and it would definitely be in my top 30. Maybe even top 15. Oh, yeah. 100%. But I feel like a lot of them are hints for the tales, especially if you know the story. And I feel like once I start revealing them, it will be interesting to see. Well, Becker, I think you, without you typing it, look at number 10 and you know exactly what it is. Like, you know exactly what it is. But don't type it in, Becker. But yeah, I mean, they are a bit confusing to look at from an outside perspective. Yes, Irui, these are hints, but also kind of epithets, titles, things that describe why I love each of those anime. I mean, not just anime, but each of those stories and what they mean to me. You should work in the industry making trailers? Hell yeah. When is the next stream? I'm thinking tomorrow, same time. All right, see ya, Karthik. Thanks for coming in, man. Good question, Aleem. Why don't you find out? Favorite author of all time? Brandon Sanderson, for sure. Yeah, you get it, Becker. You know. Thank you, Safam. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is a bit confusing. It is a bit, but I like it like this. I just feel like once I put each story into its box, it makes sense, you know? Mad sus? Yeah. Sure. It is, you know what? Number 7 is quite different from the rest. Lord of the Rings? Well, I had Lord of the Rings in my honorable mentions, so no, it won't be that. How about I'm a, uh-huh. Well, guys, like the title is the one above the number. So like an epic for the ages is for number 10. The Beautiful Silence is for number 9. Uh, Voyage of a Lifetime is for number 8, like that. It's not. Are you not about to do the top 10? I'm actually about to end the stream uh, soon, in like maybe 10, 15 minutes, because it's been 2 hours. And I'm going to do my top 10 tomorrow. If you want, I can show you my 11 to 30, which we just finished together. Number 7 is definitely School Days. Oh boy. I've never watched it, but I never will. I wonder what 8 is. Me too, Skippy. Me too. You ever watch A Place Further? Oh, you mean A Place Further Than the Universe, right? I actually haven't watched it, but I watched Gigak's video on it, and it's a very powerful video, which made me want to watch the show, to be honest. Garden of Words, great movie. Great movie. Garden of Words has such a great vibe. Yeah, and I mean, if you look at it in a certain way, Asan, like Oregairu is probably in my top 10 anime or top 5 anime. But it's just in top 15 stories of all time because we're doing everything. Yeah, I really want to watch it, Chris. I really do want to watch it. It looks fantastic. Thank you, Panda. I appreciate that. Oregairu's ass? Nah, dude. It's peak slice of life, dude. You ever watched Garden of Sinners? I have not. I have not. I have not. I will definitely give it. I'll give it a watch. I will add it to my list. Y'all really threatening me with, man, Dash better be in there. If Dash isn't in here, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Some of you might be pissed. Some of you might be happy. You never know. Have you ever watched Haikyuu? Nah, dude. Hey, thank you for sticking by, Gaston. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you. Higehiro. I've actually never heard of that. Have you read Slam Dunk? I have not read Slam Dunk. Man, if Game of Thrones is here. See, Lord of the Rings, I need to read it properly again. I've watched all the movies, but I need to read it properly before. Ayo, if Chess is not here. Ayo, Chess do be crazy though. How many of the top 10 do you know? I think you know 2 or 3 of them, dude. Let me see. You know 3 of them. One of them I don't think you've experienced, but interesting. What? Have you seen Silent Voice? I have. I know, Becker. I know. I would actually be interested to see your top 10 stories. See what you got cooking in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of people might be confused or surprised by my, or actually, I've seen a lot of people guess it right. I'm not going to say what or what, but yeah, I like to have books and movies and anime and manga and everything here. If it was just anime, then a lot of these would be much higher. But have you read Vinland Saga? I've watched it. I've watched season one, yeah. Fantastic show. I just finished Demon Slayer. Oh, dude, Demon Slayer is amazing, man. What a ride. What a ride. Ufotable just never misses with that. So yeah, just one more time. I'll show you guys the hints. The hints for the top 10. And tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, we will break these down, rank them, and probably piss off a lot of people. Dude, I know. I don't know one bad Ufotable anime. It's crazy. You better see Naruto-kun? My dude, I'm sorry to say, Naruto's down here, man. Naruto's down here. There's Naruto-kun. Homie Naruto. It do be like that, man. It do be like that. I apologize. You play Last of Us? I have not played Last of Us, no. I have not played Last of Us. See, I love Naruto, but he just doesn't make it. Yeah, I've heard great things about Last of Us, man. I've heard great things. Um, I guess when I play games, I just like a lot of fantasy and that kind of stuff. So I don't tend to play a lot of the Uncharted's and that kind of stuff. Yeah, bro, Ivo. Yeah. Made in Abyss, fantastic, fantastic. Are you gonna watch Apex ALGS, dude? I haven't watched Apex competitive in a while. I don't even know who's doing good or what's going on anymore. But I mean, we'll see. I know TSM's good. I know 100 Thieves is good. 100 Thieves wins a lot recently, I've seen. Inarizaki, man. Inarizaki's such a good team. Such a fantastic team. Will we get more hints tomorrow? Of course. Like when I introduce this, start doing the list, I'll give you guys a hint again, in addition to the ones you guys already have. And then I'll give you guys a little more time with the hints tomorrow. Um, do you only watch? No, I used to play a lot of Apex. I'm not good at it, but I used to play a lot of Apex with the homies back in the day. Kind of stopped playing now. It just kind of fell off. Apex coming out on mobile. That's yeah. Oh, so it's a fairly short game. Okay. See, because I'm not a fan of a lot of like what do you call it? Like zombie apocalypse kind of stuff. I guess it's just not my thing, my genre. So maybe that's why I never picked up Last of Us. Ah, that's awesome, Hydra. Yeah, man. Inarizaki is a powerful team. It makes a statement, and it really leaves a mark on the story. Inarizaki is one of the best to do it. So yeah, let me just 1 second check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. That was the list. Incomplete, yes, but we managed to rank about how many of them? 30 to 10, so 20 of them we managed to rank. I had a really good time. I did not expect this many people to join, to be honest. And I really liked it, especially when we could just chat for a bit there at the beginning and right now towards the end. I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for sticking, Ahmed. That's awesome. See you, man. Can you speak Japanese? No, I cannot. I see, Mamba. I see. I'm not a huge zombie dude either, but I just heard so much. Oh, wow. Cool. Gotcha. I'll definitely give it a go, Becker. I'll definitely give it a go. The match point was very bad for Heart. Agreed. That match point, I almost had a heart attack watching the Inarizaki game. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. All right, Erie. All right. I'll do it on Discord. My man. Thank you, Ziad. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not as complicated or as I don't know, glorious or decorated as many other stream setups, but I think it's pretty cool and chill and stuff like that. Maybe we can keep upgrading it as time goes on. Again, everyone, let's thank Ival for making this amazing background screen and our starting soon screens. He did an amazing job. You should go check him out, man. If you guys like my content, if you guys enjoy the stream and stuff like that, want to interact with a lot of the community, you got familiar faces like Irui and Ival and Skippy or Tane over here. You can join the Discord server. It's in my About section. You can just click the link there and join my Discord server, and we'd be happy to have you. I appreciate that, Zed. When are we moving to Twitch? I don't know, dude. I really like the YouTube chill sphere. I like the setup and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. The future is bright and we have a lot of things planned. So just gotta wait and see. Thanks for hanging out, Pautos, and thanks for hanging out, Ival. We'll see you later. And yeah, so I'm about to end the stream now. Thanks to everyone for coming out. This was my first stream, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yeah. This is awesome. I'm glad you guys were so excited for guessing things and hints, and I didn't expect it, but it was really fun. Thanks for everyone to come in and out. Tomorrow, English. I can't even English right now. Tomorrow we'll be ranking my top 10 stories of all time. And after that, we'll see. Maybe I play Elden Ring or something. I don't know. But thank you, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. And I guess I'll see you on the next one.